What's up guys, Mike here, the Detroit Borg with a really quick look at the Nanoleaf Aurora Modular Smart Lighting Kit. So this retails for $199, but I picked this up on Black Friday for $149. I actually bought two kits. Now each kit has 9 triangles. These are LED backlit triangles that are designed to be used on the wall as sort of accent lighting. And you can arrange them in a whole variety of different configurations. They're actually attached to the wall using 3M command strips, which means they can be easily pulled off and replaced if you need to reposition them, which means no tools and you won't damage your walls putting these up. Each starter kit also includes this control module, which connects to one of the triangles and then daisy chains to the rest of them. And this is what controls the lighting, as well as connects it to Wi-Fi for remote control. We also get a power adapter and tons of wiring, so you have lots of wire to work with, but of course this does mean you have a wire that goes up to the module. Now these are very similar to other smart lighting systems like Hue lights. In fact, this also works with HomeKit, which means you can use Siri or the HomeKit app to control these lights. Now the triangles actually connect together using these little tabs, which are modular, which means you can reposition them to whatever side you want them to connect to. This actually allows you to chain up to 30 panels, and you can buy expansion packs to add on to whatever configuration you have. Now they do include a whole bunch of 3M command strips, but what you might want to do here is actually overlap the panels so they hide the tabs that stick out. So you kind of have to plan ahead of time. They also give you these paper templates, which you can affix to a wall to experiment with the configuration you want. But in my case, I'm just going to lay the configuration out on my desk and then transfer that to the wall one piece at a time. Now the great thing about this setup is that you do not need to connect it to Wi-Fi in order to get a light show out of it. So if you just want to throw it up on the wall and click a button to turn it on and cycle through the various programs, you can do that. You get several different light shows you can cycle through, which look very nice. But of course, the fun really comes down to using this with an app, which allows you to use voice to turn it on and off, change the color, change the brightness, and much more. Now you can use the Nanoleaf app to customize the color for each panel. You can also customize the brightness and the speed at which those colors rotate. There's a lot of really interesting patterns you can select from. And of course, the more lights you have, the better. And the great thing about this system is that it knows the configuration automatically. You don't have to tell it what shape your Nanoleaf is set up in. So if you ever change the arrangement, the app will automatically update for it. You can also choose and customize a variety of lighting scenes. So if you want to change up the colors, you can go ahead and select the scenes, and you can add your Hue light bulbs under the settings. Now the great thing here is that I can control this using Siri, but you are limited here. So you can't change the animations or the individual colors of the panels. You can just basically change the brightness or the color. So for example, I can change it to purple, blue, red, yellow, pink, or whatever color that Siri recognizes, and it will change the entire panel. Of course, I can also change the brightness by telling it to dim down to 50% or whatever. Now these panels are very bright to look at. They may not light a room effectively, but they're definitely bright when they're staring you right in the face. So most of the time you'll probably want to dim these lights down to about 50% to get a nice accent effect instead of just lighting up the entire room. Now you can really dim these down, so if you want a nice ambient night light, you can enable that just by dimming it down to about 10%. I actually think this might be a really cool setup for a child's bedroom because it can act as a nightlight if you dim it all the way down. The panels themselves are edge lit, so you'll see the light sort of coming from the corners of the triangles. I actually think it's a really neat effect, especially as it dims in and out. It also has a really cool on and off effect, so each panel goes off at a random pace. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this quick look at the Aurora by Nanoleaf. If you guys want to know more, I'll leave it linked in the description below so you can pick them up for yourself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up to let me know, and I'll see you again in the next video.